Yes, YouTube, how you all doing? I'm back at you again with this video, right? So now we're talking about people on Facebook, right? That's got to take pictures of themselves, smiling, pictures of themselves, showing what they eat for dinner, what they eat for lunch, telling people what time they're gonna get in the shower, this and that. Now, if you're taking pictures of yourself every minute on Facebook, of you smiling and showing, projecting something that's not real, because if you're on Facebook every minute smiling and putting up pictures of you looking happy, if you have to do that all the time, then it really tells other people that you're not really happy. Because come on, if you're truly happy and you know you are inside, you don't need to flaunt it online. You don't need to keep taking pictures of yourself smiling. Listen, I'm all for it, right? Happiness is happiness, right? If we know we have a sense of well-being and happiness, we don't need to tell anyone because our brain lets us know that we already feel like this, right? So nobody even wants to know if you're happy or not. People people don't want to know if you're happy or not, because people don't really care. I know how harsh it sounds, but people don't really care. Not saying that I don't, but people don't. There's people out there that don't. Right? And obviously, if you feel happy and you want to keep, flaunting it on Facebook, then do so. But nobody really cares about that. They're only bothered if they're happy, if they have the true sense of well-being, if if they've got the shit together, and if they're living a happy life. If someone's living a happy life, truly, then you don't need to tell people on Facebook because you don't need to do that. I think in a lot of it as well, because it's social media, a lot of it, it's attention. A lot of it's attention as well because they feel lonely and they feel like they need to be part of something. Which I tell you, you don't need to be a part of anything. You just need to be a part of your family and what you're going through. Nobody needs to know whether you're happy, whether you're sad, unless you're a psychiatrist, you shouldn't be telling next man that you feel happy and you feel great. No. If you feel emotionally great and emotionally happy, then keep it to yourself. Because happiness shouldn't be flaunted. It shouldn't be flaunted, man. Because if you're truly not happy, then you will make situations that look fake, right? Meaning, if you're truly not happy, you're not going to show that on Facebook, right? If you're truly unhappy. But the ones that are putting up, putting up photos of themselves smiling and every single time, then you're telling other people that you are not truly happy. Because truly happy people don't need to flaunt it. Just like somebody that's rich as fuck, they don't need to let Facebook know, people on Facebook, that they've got money because they don't need to. They're secure enough that they don't need to do that. Right? People that keep flaunting happiness and that they've got money and that they're rich, you normally not. Come on, let's face it. If you're flaunting that on Facebook that you're rich every minute, then you're normally not. You normally haven't got as much money as you're going on. Like you're normally not as happy as you think you are. Because people that are truly happy don't need to flaunt it. They keep it to themselves and move on. Right? And another thing, people putting up what they're eating. 9 times out of 10, people that's putting up the food on Facebook and what they're eating, what they're having for dinner, it looks like a gollop of poo. It looks like a gollop, it looks like you've thrown up 9 times out of 10 on a plate. That's what it looks like. The food that people post on Facebook, It looks horrible. It looks like a dog's mess. It looks like a dog's dinner, bro. A wet dog's dinner. And you know what that smells like, though? Full of cunts. Full of cunts. Full of cunts. Because I'm telling you, man, if you just say for instance, I'm happy as hell, right? Because we're not happy all the time. Nobody's, unless you, unless we're taking something we're not supposed to every day, right? Nobody's truly happy all the time. And if you're flaunting on Facebook, putting up pictures every day that you're smiling, looking like you're over the moon, normally it's to cover up how sad you're feeling. Normally it's to cover up sadness. Because somebody, all right, just say this: somebody that's sad and depressed, do they put pictures up of it every day? No, because that's how they're truly feeling. Right? Somebody that's truly feeling happiness, they don't need to project it on Facebook. If someone that's depressed, feeling down, they don't need to put it on Facebook because that's how they truly feel. If you're trying to get one over on somebody and trying to manipulate them and let them think, you're happy when you're not, then you're fake. You're a fake ass motherfucker. You're a fake ass. Why don't you just be honest and say, look, I feel down most of the time. No, but people don't want to do that because it's a negative thing in it. It's a negative emotion, feeling down. So if somebody is feeling down, they're gonna project they're gonna project a fake image. If they're feeling down, they're gonna look like they're happy, right? And they're gonna project that on Facebook. But come on, if you're doing that, then you are not a real person. No, not a real person, but you're not true to people. You're not true to yourself, and you're not true to society. You're only lying to yourself because no one gives a fuck. Normal everyday people don't give a fuck how you're feeling, man. I know it sounds harsh, but no, don't care. Unless you're a psychiatrist that's getting paid 35 grand a year to deal with mood disorders, then nobody cares. Nobody cares, so stop flaunting what's not real. That's what I mean. Nowadays, people want to be. There's too much fakery about. The fakery is off the walls, man. The fakery is severe, man. What is wrong with people just want to be them? Why don't they want to be themselves? No, because they want to be other people. They want to be something that they're not. They want to be. Nah, man, that's bullshit, man. Why don't you want to be yourself? Why do you want to be someone else? It's too much fakery around nowadays. Just like people, posting on Facebook, pretending that they're natural when they're not natural. When they're on fucking boatloads of steroids and they're trying to project an image that's not fucking real. Trying to tell people that they're natural, but yet you've got 23-inch biceps. That's not natural, bro. Everybody knows that's not natural. That you're putting hormones in your body that you shouldn't. It's just the same with this pretending that you're happy, but you're not. Come on, people that put things on Facebook every day, pictures of them smiling every single day. That means you are hiding sadness. You're hiding your sadness, and I'm fucking here to expose this shit, bro. I don't care whether you've got depression or not. If you've got depression, then tell people you've got it. Be real, man. Don't be fake. Because the fakery, I'm telling you, man, this fakery is going to come to real life not one day. Because this fakery is going to get exposed, just like I'm doing it now. This fakery will truly get exposed. And, let everybody know that people are lying, come to the forefront and be exposed. That's what it needs. That's what it needs, man. Too much of this fakery, women posting pictures of the tits like coming out here. People know it's not natural, and you're trying to say this is natural. Oh, well, it's just the way my tits grew. But no, come on. If you've got 35 triple D boobs and they don't move, that's not natural, right? Everybody knows what's natty. Well, no, let me just say this. Everybody should know what's natty and what's not natty. Because a woman that weighs, let's just say 135 pounds and she's got boobs as big as my head, you really think that's natural? That's not a natural skinny woman will not have boobs that big. They're only meant to be small. This is what insecurities is, bro. It's full of these insecurities. If you want, just be natural, right? You're not going to get as big as a steroid user. Just because you're doing it natural doesn't mean you got to take steroids. Because you see all these guys that are on them steroids. Come on, man. It's fake. And if you do take steroids, right, you take steroids and you're natural, and you come off them steroids, you're going to lose all your gains, man. This is what I mean. You're going to lose all your gains because it's not true muscle, man. True muscle, you will not lose. If you train naturally, right, for 5, 10 years and you build a body, you're not going to lose that body quick because it's natural. You've put in the work. You're on steroids, you don't even have to train hard. You're on steroids, you can just do push-ups and get bigger because it's not natural. You're putting hormones in your body. That's not natural, man. Come on, man. Come on, stop with this fucking fake shit. I'm not saying it's never going to stop because the world's too big. So, but I'm telling you, we can minimize it. We can minimize it by cutting back on the fakery. Cut back on the fakery, and I guarantee you, right, you'll see something positive. You'll see something positive within you, right? I'm telling you, man. But I'm telling you, don't be posting up what you're feeling like. Don't be posting up. Facebook's not really for, showing people what you're eating and telling people next time you're getting in bath. That's not really what it's for, man. Facebook's a social media networking site for friends and family to connect. This is not what it's about. Showing up what you're eating, nah, come on. Exactly. There's too much of it, man. Too much of it. I don't want to see what you're having for your dinner, man. Because most of what you put up, your food, what you're eating, it looks like a dog's ass. It looks like a dog's ass and balls. That's what it looks like, man. It looks like a dog's ass. Most of what they put up looks horrible, man. Mac and cheese and bacon. That's horrible for me. I don't know, some people love that. Mac, cheese, and bacon. Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now. Cut the fakery. Man, I get made quick thing like bread in a bakery. No, I'm only joking. But listen, cut the fakery. Be true, and everything will be normal. And I'll get back to you next time.